You know, there's great people in this world who have done amazing things. They have a passion in life and then they go forth and bring it to the world. They fully explore an area like Steve Irwin. You remember him? Crikey. Oh, he bit my leg. The Australian guy. He's still alive, by the way. He's on a desert island. He's coming back soon. You'll see it. So I really respect people who have a dream and they just follow that passion down the yellow brick road. These wildlife experts traveling to the Serengeti River. I've seen it. They like find these rare hawks and like they make documentaries. That's cool. What I do instead of that fun stuff, I travel in my local neighborhood and sometimes we see a pigeon or something and I spend $10,000 on my setup. So let's see some stuff.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
We're on the Fuji X-H2S, of course, with the Sirui 20mm 1.8 anamorphic. Stop it. So now that I have the Fuji, there's obviously some debates. I could be getting that 500mm prime, we'd have some super reach. Look at this, oh, you see that punch in? We were in HD 240 and then switched to 8K 60, but cropped in 2 times for a 1600mm reach. He didn't do anything special for this moment, but he wasn't listening to my thoughts. I thought he read my mind. I was like, catch a fish, but he didn't. So as I explore the idea of, do I need another wildlife setup? Because like I have the Nikon Z6 III, we could be getting something crazy for that, or the Fuji X-H2S, oh my God, or just stick with this Canon. I don't think you can beat it. This. Now this yellow bird was playing a game with me. He was like going back and forth. He was like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Was that a Canon? Oh, okay, come up here. This is where the Fuji would have been. Get a Fuji. It has better stave than this. It's too shaky. He goes back and forth. Oh, look what he does. Oh, so it's so cute. It's fun. You know what I love most about wildlife? It's just getting out in nature and breathing the fresh air and just feeling connected. Don't love the mosquitoes so much. I sprayed some repellent on me and I saw a mosquito land right where I sprayed it. He laughed at me. He was like, I don't care about that stuff. It just flavors my meal. And my meal is your blood, by the way. But I just love going out there. I don't care what I see. As long as something is moving, I will film it. Don't care if it's a grasshopper. The only thing that this lens lacks, if I'm being honest with you, is macro abilities. I have to be like 4.5 meters away from my subject. You can still fill the frame pretty nice, but it's just, if you ever see an insect, just walk past it because you're never gonna get it in focus. The setup that might be the ultimate would be the Panasonic G9 II with the 100-400. The Mark II has better macro abilities than the Mark I had. So technically you would have this same reach, without the punch-in abilities, of course. There's no 8K 60, sorry about that. But then you see a bee or something, you can like macro it up. You can do like pixel to pixel in HD 120, which punches in so much. It ends up being like freaky nature type of stuff. That's quite versatile. And you Panasonic stave with some Leica pop, it writes itself. I tell you, I thought, what the hell are you trying to kill? Yeah, move on, buddy. I caught you. Oh, never do that again. I feel like this is a different sandpiper. I usually see the spotted sandpiper. This one felt weird. He dips his ass. You saw that. He dips, he's dancing, he moves so cool. He's like ghost-like. He has these movements. Imagine him in a dance contest. You're trying to beat him in a dance? Yeah, good luck with that. I'll tell you, a little side rant. I was cured of the gas. I did not need any more gear. And then I don't know what happened, but I started like acquiring more stuff. I was good with just the Canon, and then I was like, I need a different camera to review lenses from other companies, so too bad they can't make them for Canon, or else I would just keep them. So I got the Nikon. And then someone offered me a deal for the Fuji and I couldn't refuse it. And I was like, oh God. And so like right now I'm back to square one, like a king in a golden village, just throwing rocks at my peasants. And I'm just like, yeah, I have a C70, of course, and an R5 II, and a Fuji X-H2S, and a Z6 III. I know it's a bit much for what I do. It looks like overkill, but trust me, I'm gonna use all this stuff to its fullest potential. I feel empty inside, a shell of my former self. I plan on doing nothing but this. What you're seeing right now, all those different tens of thousands of dollars will go to just this. And catbirds with swirly tongue. That's where you can't beat this lens, I tell ya. It's a Voigtlander, man. Like, none of the other lenses are gonna have it. Everything's so clinical, and it's, God, I don't need anything else. I'm just like, it would be fun to try these things and compare them, and I feel like I'm back in the experimental phase where I'm just gonna get a bunch of gear and test it again. I thought I had tested everything and we didn't need to do this anymore, but that's not true. I clearly have a problem. Like, I was trying to convince myself, okay, just focus on the content. Like, go use what you have. You obviously don't need anything more than an R5 II, that's overkill. Go do some fun stuff, and then we revert back to our old patterns. Like, I'm used to getting gear and testing it, so I'm like, that's what occupies my mind. It's tough to break free of your old patterns sometimes, but as long as you're having fun and you're doing something, at least you're working on creating some kind of art and fun, it's good. You're doing stuff. You deserve the gear that you're buying. Come on. I really wish I had switched into HD 240 for this moment. Oh man, Sparrow's jumping in HD 240 is the best. And when you're in 8K 60, it's not as stable. You see in some rolling shutter when you move too fast, and it's like, oh boy, but Canon autofocus, not bad. You couldn't be doing that on Panasonic. It would lose your ass. It wouldn't even have bird detect in most of its modes. Although I'm in manual focus most of the time, but like this moment, you know how I got that shot? Because I had pre-recording on. I don't think any other camera does that. I was just waiting for him to fly. I was like, come on, fly already. And then he did, and then I pressed record, and then I captured the last 5 seconds, and it's like, what more could you need? So should I even bother looking for a deal for the 500mm Tony 5.6 for the Fuji? And then we compare it to the Canon. Oh my God, the Fuji is so much better. Do you even want to see that? It's only gonna be seagulls and like mice, and nothing erotic. Or like, do we go full on G9 II? Oh my God, what am I doing? Why do I bring this upon myself? This is why I end up selling everything off. I need peace in my mind, and I just have to declutter, and then I can relax. And then the urges kick in again, and then I go pounce on other stuff, and then I bring it all back, and then, oh God, and then sell it off. And I'm a criminal, a camera criminal. So let me know what you want to see Pigeon shot on next. Post it on down below, and I might consider it. I've never seen a deal for the Fuji 500 Prime. It's still like 4,000 plus tax. That's like 4,500. Try half off next time, because that's not even in the league of consideration. You're stupid. So I'll be leaving now. Thank you, tariffs, for nothing. Things are going up, but only select things for some reason, and the used prices are reflecting those already. I don't like that trend. I'm out of here. No thank you to that. Bitcoin. Thank you. Huh? Pigeon footage coming soon. Subscribe for more.